Aries, last week of March with I Don't Care Oracle. Please be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising for a more complete and full picture of what's going on for you this week. Also, take what resonates and leave the rest. It's only a general reading for the Aries collective. I don't understand, yet I'm a genius. So Aries, in the last week of March, there could be some, I don't really want to say confusion, but I think changing of an idea, right? So maybe for all this time, you felt one way about something and now you're starting to realize that perhaps you were wrong. I hope that I'm explaining this right. So this isn't like you're confused about something, Aries. It's just that in the last week of March, your ideas are changing. You're starting to vibrate higher. You're starting to maybe do some more research into something or branch out in the kinds of people you're talking to. There is something really important to you here, like a major change in religion or politics, or even what you want to do for a living, what you're majoring in college, depending on how old you are, where you're at in your life. Of course, take it as it resonates. But I feel like this major change in you, Aries, is what's going to be causing some confusion in the last week of March, because you're not really understanding yet where you're coming from. What I would recommend to you, and what I'm kind of feeling intuitively, is that you shouldn't make any major decisions. So when we find something new that we become really passionate about, we tend to go all in. Aries, especially with the fiery nature of your sign, regardless of your chart, it's like you'll go all in and maybe go a little bit overboard before having all of the actual information into what you're getting into. So if you're starting to think that maybe you were wrong about something or even someone like the whole time, look deeper into that. Understand why you're feeling that way. If you can research into it, do it. If you can get to know a person better, go ahead and do it. Definitely don't take other people's words for anything, right? For making you feel the way that you're feeling. Make sure you can back it up and really try to understand why your mind is changing the way it is. For the most part, it's just spiritual elevation. You know, we go through a lot of changes when we start elevating spiritually, and a lot of the time the people who come across these videos, or my gemstones in general, are in the process of vibrating higher spiritually. So Aries, stick to your guns until you know more about why your thoughts, ideas, habits, opinions, things like that are really changing in the last week of March, before you end up going all in without having all the information and making a very bad decision in the process.